All right, we're live. We're live. It is Monday Hangover. Vikings 6-2.
Vikings are 6-2. We're for hungover. It's because we feel great because we won. 2-game losing streak is over. KOC's no wins on Sunday night is over. We are 6-2, second place in the North.
All right, we got funeral in the house. Chris Olson. Hopefully he is not hungover. Loves those beers. Loves those
chugging those beers.
Loves those.
I'm sorry I never doubted you, Chris. I owe you an apology.
Yeah, jeez.
I'll send you a mushroom stamp letter.
It doesn't even make sense.
What doesn't?
Mushroom stamp letter?
Yeah, I'll sign it with a mushroom stamp. I apologize to him.
All right, we got.
Now he knows I mean it.
We got deplorable gaming in the house. 5280 Vikings.
Skull 5280 Vikings.
Absolutely. We'll give a few minutes here.
Everybody trickle all in.
I slept like a baby last night.
It took me a while. I was looking for the damn presser, couldn't find it, and then I went to sleep finally. But
yeah, just floating on a cloud.
Wow.
It was wonderful. Just so comfortable. Perfect temperature in the bedroom. Not a care in the world. 6-2, Dubsky.
Hell yeah, boss man says, "Hey dudes,
what's up, boss man?"
No, Julian Marker is hungover as shit.
Ah, man,
Julian,
well deserved. He was at the game.
Yeah, no doubt.
I have zero hangover. Zip.
Yeah, a little headache, but I was getting that last night too, so I don't know.
Nothing. Man, these Packer fans just delusional. A lot of excuses over there in Green Bay these days.
They're sad because they suck, and they know it.
It ain't their fault. I'll tell you that.
Looks like it might be. So yeah, again, Vikings are 6-2. If anybody just forgot, we won. We won the game. We won the match.
Won the ball game. Let's talk about this puppy. What do you say? So let's go. The NFC North standings right out of the gates is the Lions are what, 7-1.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings 6-2. Packers. What are they?
Are you hearing voices in your head? What do you have? What's happening there?
Anyways, we're in second place. Packers third. Bears all of a sudden look like a complete shit show.
Yeah, well, so that happens. You play teams who aren't complete shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just mean like coaching staff. They're playing Caleb Williams at the end of that game. He gets hurt. It's just like stupidity all around in Chicago, unfortunately, for them.
Yeah, but not for the Vikings, who are 6-2. But let's talk about the game. Let's just start with, the first half. Vikings offense struggling, could not put up a single point in the first half, and they're actually down 7-0 as they go into the halftime. That was a gross first half for the Minnesota Vikings. And just again, this team, you see some plays that are left on the field that are missed. The quarterback maybe not seeing some open guys. Execution fails at times. But yeah, that first half was brutal.
Dog shit. It was ugly. There's no excuse for it. Like, that's supposed to be the bread and butter. Oh, the scripted plays. After that, KOC doesn't know what to do. Well, he knew what to do in the second half, baby.
Yeah.
Kicked ass. That's what he did. Yeah, I mean, the first half was weird. It was disgusting.
Yeah. The Sam Darnold interception, which was just a horrible decision at his part. Again, if it wasn't the first guy intercepting it, it was going to be the second guy. There was two guys right there. They should have gotten booted off the field. I'm glad they did. But you got to give this team credit for the way they came out and fired up the second half and put up 21 points when they have struggled to score touchdowns in the second half. So they did it. They overcame that, which was just, nice to get that off your, list of things that are wrong with this team. Second half points. You cleared that up against the Colts.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw that coming in the second half. I think we were thinking like, all right, it's only 7-0. It's the Colts. Maybe we can squeak out a win 10-7.
Mm-hmm.
But they put some drives together. Offense came alive. Defense is playing much better. So yeah, it's not their MO. So it was wonderful that there was a little bit of sugar sprinkled on top of a game that wasn't overly great. Like if this would have been the other way around, we came out in the first half, shit the bed in the second half, it would have been the same thing. Oh yeah, but they beat the Colts, blah blah blah, same old crap. They flipped it and reversed it.
We did. We flipped the script. We showed something different. Again, let's just talk about some of the stars on offense. Justin Jefferson, 7 for 137. Kind of a quiet 7 for 137. I mean, really, the one big play down the field, but other than that, it was just him doing his thing.
Moving the chains, tough catches, leads the league in receiving yards, best receiver in the league. Find 18, find him more. Like, throw him the ball more.
Yeah, and I think it took a full quarter, maybe even longer, until he saw a target last night, which was just odd. Like, how is that part of the game plan? How is Justin Jefferson not getting, like, just constant targets from start to finish?
I mean, he's probably like double teamed most of the time, and there's some issues going there. But whenever we throw it to him, good things happen. And we've seen it over the last couple of weeks where 18 is starting to see the ball a little bit more, starting to see some more targets, which is beautiful. But yeah, so Justin Jefferson, and he's going to be our start of the week. Trophy's already ordered. I figured it was going to come down to him and Cam Robinson, and it did. But old Justin.
It's 2 in a row. Two in a row for Justin Jefferson. Yeah, so let's stay on receivers. Jordan Addison, 5 for 42, the touchdown. Could have had even a bigger night if Sam Darnold would have noticed him wide open. I watched that a bunch of times today. Man, the safety broke over to, I think, Jefferson, and then Addison was just wide open. He could have fucking rolled that thing into the end zone.
Yeah. No, Addison's dad tweeted last night. You see that?
Yeah.
He was not very happy with Mr. Darnold. I don't remember what the tweet said, but that was weird. I hate that shit. I hate when it's in high school sport. Like, it's just weird. It's a weird flex when your old man puts that out there. Just angry. I don't like that.
No, I'm sure even Jordan Addison doesn't like that either. But Addison, he had a carry too for 9 yards, so it's a huge part of the offense. Josh Oliver, 5 for 58, a touchdown. The blocking tight end got to be sexy last night.
He did. I found the tweet. He wrote, even Stevie Wonder could see Addison open on Sam Darnold's interception.
Yeah. He's upset.
It's a musical genius, Stevie.
He truly is. He missed him. Sam Darnold missed him. That's what Sam Darnold does.
He has not deleted his tweet, by the way. It is still there. He doesn't
Stand
care. Scheme him open. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so Josh Oliver.
Darnold.
And I love the Josh Oliver, the play call, KOC. I know we mentioned it already, but the ball's there to put the game away instead of being conservative, run it a couple more times to kick the field goal. KOC said, no, you know what? Screw it. Let's win the game right here. And sure enough, Josh Oliver, wide open, catches it. Boom. Game over. Run game was fine. Like, nothing too spectacular.
Cam Akers. That's how it stands out. Cam Akers is running back too. I don't know. Was it Gosling? Somebody came out and basically said Ty Chandler just is not in the doghouse, but it seems like Cam Akers is now RB2, and it's not even close. Yeah, I really do think, like, Ty Chandler, I don't see how he's even back next year.
Like, I don't see him, unless there's an injury, getting another touch on this team this year. It's just not going to happen. Cam Akers was good, man. He had 6 carries for 46 yards, just looked, with burst, speed, power. It was all there. He was definitely a shot in the ass when we needed it there. Cut 2 balls for 7 yards, too. Aaron Jones was fine, 21 carries for 64 yards. I mean, it seems like they were kind of, I don't know, I don't say figured him out, but he had a couple nice runs early and kind of just, was getting a little bit here and there. A couple of times where he was just stuck hard. I give the Colts defenders credit. Like, he was just absolutely nailed like on those short yardage carries. They were just destroying him. But did you see Aaron Jones, the post game there when he came on talking about when he stopped to get a sombrero, had a moment with Kyrie Jackson's locker? That was just fantastic. Aaron Jones, A+ human right there.
Yeah, he's the man. I mean, depending on how the season goes, how he holds up, like, I want him to be back next year. I don't know why you wouldn't want him back next year. His price ain't going up. He's an absolute rock star on and off the field. Yep. Him getting bottled up yesterday. I mean, it just wasn't as good game when he had 63 yards, but he just continues to pound the hell out of the defensive line. Like, when these guys take him down, it ain't easy, and he's making them feel it. So Jones gets those tough yards, averaging 2.5 yards. I don't give a shit. He earned every one of those, every inch. Yeah,
he also caught 4 balls for 18, so definitely a big part of the offense as always. Sam Darnold, our quarterback, again, just it's Darnold kind of a day. Bad decisions, then beautiful throws mixed in. He is what he is, but he did have 107.1 quarterback rating. So overall, it was a good night for him, even though those interceptions were mind-boggling and inexcusable.
Those touchdown passes were beautiful.
Yeah.
beautiful. Even and the one Johnny Munt missed, that could have been a better thrown ball.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's Sam Darnold will just continue to toy with our emotions as far as having a boneheaded play that nobody will know why he did it, and then he just throws dimes.
I know,
beautiful dimes. He's on pace to have 35 touchdown passes.
He's
awesome.
Season. Yeah, he's an enigma, is what he is, Sam Darnold, and he's effing Sam. That's right, FJB. Let's talk about the big problem with the offense, and that's the interior O-line. Huge issue, and it was gross. It was just the worst they've probably been all year last night against a close defense that's not known to dominate up front.
Yeah, but those two defensive linemen, what the hell is that other guy? What was the other guy's name next to Buckner? Pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, they were. Zaire Franklin's a linebacker. Who was the
Cole? I'll look it up.
Yeah,
it's funny because Ed Ingram actually graded out really well. However you feel about grades or not, I haven't seen Brandel's or Bradbury's. I can't assume they were very good. Grover Stewart.
Yeah,
Grover was the big defensive lineman. He was doing damn good.
Yeah, and then just watching that the Darnold fumble again, where just Bradbury just got absolutely destroyed and rolled. I think he did a complete backwards somersault on that one. So I don't know what you do. There's nothing. I mean, I can't see the Vikings swing a deal for an interior lineman tomorrow.
No,
I think it's Dalton Reisner mixed in, and you just hope they play better. I don't know what else you do.
Blake Brandel was the lowest rated interior offensive lineman, 52.9.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got worked. He got worked yesterday. It's gonna be it is what it is, and the Vikings never address it. I mean, they tried to with Ed Ingram. Dalton Reisner just always seems like an afterthought. They took forever to sign him, and now it's like they're not even they're just never gonna go all in and just try to just solve one of the spots. Maybe next year free agency, but I don't think there's really that many big name guards in free agency next year.
Free agency class as a whole is pretty gross. I mean, we drafted Garrett Bradbury to kind of be like that long-term center, and he just hasn't been who we thought he was going to be. He can't anchor, and that shows up from time to time. And, I think what the Vikings need and hope for is just, maybe not have them all look like ass one night like they were last night. Like maybe just one guy looks like ass. The rest maybe can be average. But like last night when they all sucked, that was tough. That was the reason why we, couldn't score any points in the first half. A big reason, a big part of it.
Yeah, and they've done a pretty good job of masking it throughout the year so far. Just last week, it was just a disaster, and they're gonna play a lot better defensive lines than this one's down the stretch. So luckily, we have the Jaguars next week, whose defense is poopy as well.
It is very poopy. So that's pretty much the offense in a nutshell. TJ Hawkinson coming back kind of quiet. Like he only saw was it 33% of the snaps or something? So I know KOC said there's no snap count, but clearly they weren't putting him in 100% there last night.
Josh Oliver tearing it up. Hawkinson did get a nice, I think it was a 3rd and 7 first down. So that was nice to see. But we'll see. We'll see a lot more Hawk coming down the line here. Hopefully,
no doubt.
Johnny Munt.
Yeah, Johnny Munt.
Ball, John.
Back. Yeah, damn it, John. Let's talk about our kicker, Will Reichard, 0 for 2. And did he hurt his leg on that first attempt?
Pregame.
It was pregame is when it happened?
Pregame, okay. Kevin O'Connell said pregame something was going on there, and then it just got worse. So I'm looking forward to the press conference. Like, what's he going to say there? Because I can't see how we trot him out there next week.
No. And for a team that needs these field goals, I mean that's how we get a lot of our points because we struggle in the red zone, throw turnovers, or we peter out. We need a kicker who can kick, and if Will Reichard can't kick because his leg hurts, you got to find someone else who you can bring in and do it. Who that may be, I don't know.
Yeah, even his kickoffs didn't seem right.
He was jumping like you could tell he was in pain.
Yeah, so like Will Reichard missed those 2 field goals, but I there's an asterisk next to those ones. Those don't count. He's hurt. He's hurt. So he'll get right once that leg's better. I just hope this is very, very short term. We probably don't need a kicker against the Jaguars, so don't sign anybody. We don't need a kick. We don't need to kick any extra points or field goals. We don't need that. Just tutties.
Wow. And just go for 2. He's got an MRI today, says Julian Marker. So that is
Julian Marker's having an MRI.
Oh yeah, he is because he's so hungover. That was a serious contraption they put on his leg. That thing was that was something else. So yeah, that's our offense. Again, it's 21 points. Almost come in the second half. That's what I like about it. The second half points, adjusting and figuring it out.
And Kevin O'Connell, we did our winners and losers earlier. Kevin O'Connell probably deserved to be on that winners list.
We already had 6.
Yeah, but Kevin O'Connell, he showed up big yesterday. He showed up big.
Yeah, he did. So let's talk the defense. I thought overall the defense had a sneaky good game. Like, it didn't feel like they were dominating as much as they were, but you look at I remember like this downing on me like in the fourth quarter. I'm like, this Colts have like no yardage. They haven't done anything, especially the run game. Jonathan Taylor, 48 yards. So the big plays from the defense, there was the interception from Byron Murphy, but the sacks didn't come till late. So this Vikings defense, that's for their flashy plays, were just really solid all game yesterday.
Because Sleepy Joe was out there, and Sleepy Joe gave 2 shits about that game. That was one of the worst quarterback performances I remember seeing in quite some time. He was so bad. He was so slow. He looked so damn old. And he's actually played all right so far this year. And end of last year, he was tearing it up. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he was sick. That was painful to watch.
I never saw him blink. And yeah, he was, short balling guys. He was throwing it too high.
Didn't care. He didn't have a single facial expression all game.
No, positive or negative, just nothing from Joe Flacco. So it's part of that on him. Absolutely, the defense make him do some things probably as well. But yeah, then late, you start getting some pressure finally with Jonathan Grenard getting in there. Who had the other sack? Was it? Oh, Jihad Ward got it. And then Dallas Turner, he had like 25 snaps yesterday. And just when he's out there, like, he does add a little spark, adds a little something. I was very happy seeing our rookie back out there playing defense, and I want to see even more of him moving forward.
Oh, I think we will. I think it's just gonna. Montemita eye. He's in on that Van Ginkel.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, I think we're just gonna gradually see him a lot more. I think we're gonna see a lot more of him. I mean, he should always be in that 25, 35 snap count. Like, why not? He was bringing the juice. He almost got to the quarterback a few times. I don't know what his pressures were, but he was there. He looked good. He looked damn good. Yeah,
I actually thought he might get half a sack credited on one of the Grenard sacks, but apparently that's not the case. But yeah, really, this defense, again, kind of like a quiet, good game, a sneaky good game. Harrison Smith was fantastic after a kind of a bad play early. Delton says he looked some stuff up. I don't know if he's going to just drop a bunch of knowledge on us.
I'd love to see his search history. I can only imagine what's on that thing. Just the most filthy things ever. Yeah, defense was fine. Missed tackles still. The secondary, our cornerbacks were still just making some not so great plays. Byron Murphy wasn't playing that great, but then he had the beautiful pick. So yeah, I mean, it was fine. It wasn't anything that we should all be excited like this defense has turned around and back. We couldn't get anything going on in the first half. It's a shitty ass team.
Yeah, again, so here's Delton. First drive, Jonathan Taylor had 3 carries for 22 yards. The rest of the game, he had 9 carries for 26.
Yeah, he was marching. They were marching on that first drive until that fumble. I mean, it did look like they were going to score easily.
Yeah, but again, they tightened up on defense, and
Sleepy Joe barely gave that handoff.
He was mid-yawn when he did it. He couldn't see.
He was zero cares in the world. I just got Kicker's jersey, and damn it, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rex Kettle still needs to get a hold of us.
He doesn't want it.
He won the Riker jersey last month. So yeah, defense was fine. Let's come back and do that again, do a little bit better against the Jags. Jags, I was like, Jags actually kind of legitimately scare me a little bit.
They played well the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, they played good against the Packers. Trevor Lawrence is a mixed bag. I think Bigsby is always running the hell out of that ball.
And didn't they take the Eagles to the wire yesterday? Like, that would be a close game. Yeah, I think so. Let's see what they did. It's in Jacksonville, which everybody knows.
A lot of Vikings fans there.
Really hard place to play, Jacksonville.
I don't even know what their stadium's called. Not so much I care.
It's called Stadium.
23-28.
So yeah, they had a close game against the Eagles. Not that the Eagles are They're a little bit of an enigma this year as well.
Keep saying it. You say an enigma a lot today.
Have I said it before?
Absolutely.
I
Stop saying enigma. I've never heard you say that ever in my whole life, and you've said it like 3 times.
I didn't know I said it more than just that one time.
I want you to keep going. Say something else.
Trevor Lawrence, he did not have a good game against the Eagles.
But
169, 2 interceptions. I'm trying to see where their points. He ran for 2 touchdowns.
But he's an enigma.
I think the enigma might be this Jacksonville defense.
Yeah, we got all week to talk about the Jags. Nobody's sleeping on the Jags. Cashman, we need Cashman back. Absolutely. That dude better be on the. He better be limited at least on Wednesday, please. Please be limited, Blake.
Yeah, for the love of God, be limited. We need you so bad. We need you so bad.
Play.
Yeah. Other than that, again, Vikings win. 6-2. KLC wins on Sunday night. We break the losing streak. We score points in the second half. Those are the things to really take away from this one. Enigma was a 90s band. It says Vikings Funeral.
Where are they? This picture's something weird goth band.
I'm trying to think Enigma. I think I'm thinking of Enya.
Who can say? Yeah, that's a good tune.
Come on tonight. That's what Sleepy Joe was listening to in his headset. Just
tired. He's tired. Turf toe is no joke. No, it's not. But it's time to be back out there.
It is.
It's time to be back out there. Packers and the Lions lose. That's what counts. Hell yeah. Packers have a bye week coming up. Bears. I don't know who the Bears play. I don't know if it matters.
No, they're
Vikings are currently 88% chance to make the playoffs.
I like that. Good odds.
Packers were, I think, like 80. They were up there, 84 or something. Then the Bears like 4%. Like very large drop off. Insane drop off, really. So we saw this last year, though. Vikings were whatever, and then all of a sudden it just was like, oh shit, we went from like 90% to like 4% in 3 weeks. So
derailed.
We're not putting too much into that, but we'll enjoy the dub this week.
We will.
We'll be doing Horned Up on Thursday this week.
Yeah, Horned Up on Thursday. Hell yeah, looking forward to that. Always. So that'll be the 5:15 one, right?
I think so. It should be.
We'll let you guys know.
We'll let you know. Any parting thoughts on this wonderful dub?
No, I just love the fact that it, overcame a really, really, really gross first half to pretty much dominate in the second. Could have been even a bigger lead. So Vikings, again, getting that win feels good. And 6-2 right now where we're sitting. I like it.
Yeah. Kevin O'Connell's speech after the game was fantastic, getting everybody fired up. It was beautiful. Cam Robinson, the man, we talked about him. Definitely got some stuff to clean up, but we got the dub.
And that is what matters. All right, guys. Again, thanks for everybody for hopping on today. Thank you, Mono Media, for that super chat. And remember this. Snow beer is the world's best-selling beer and has been since 2008. It's sold in China.
Snow beer?
Snow beer.